Hello everybody, vanburman here. Welcome to another video of my anniversary special. I'm actually going to be looking through a video that I released when I first decided to start doing gaming on the channel. It's more of a listen rather than a watch, but I just did it while I was playing a bit of Skyrim. So I'm pretty sure I get distracted throughout the video as well, which isn't brilliant. But we'll have to see how it goes. So let's do this.
Hello everybody, and welcome to my first video in what seems to be a really long time. And I'm glad to be back actually. But basically, just making this video just to talk about some of the things that I want to do. Now I'm practically reopening my YouTube account. One thing I'm going to be doing a lot more of is talking a lot more. Be the first to admit that I'm quite shy when it comes to that sort of thing, and having to listen back to my voice is quite tedious for me. I don't much like the sound of my own voice. So a couple of things I wanted to do. There's something I've already filmed, which is sort of me playing chivalry and medieval combat.
It's a bit memory at the
I'm
minute.
just talking about the game and getting killed a lot. So please don't expect too much if you do watch that video, which is actually being created as we speak. So I just thought I would film this video first, and I will almost certainly upload this one before that one comes out. And basically I'm just messing around on Skyrim just to give you something to watch while I blabber on. So I've done that, and I will probably do a couple more videos on chivalry, probably go through the different game modes, and at the end I'll do some sort of review of it. I haven't been on this game in ages. Getting distracted now. And then one of the things I want to do is I've just bought Final Fantasy VII for the computer. So it's the computer version, but they've actually done it, Square Enix have done it now as a digital download. So I've just got that, and I thought I would do a sort of walkthrough slash me just talking about Final Fantasy basically. It's like the dream thing for me to do. And so that will probably take up a lot of time. I wasn't planning on doing any Skyrim videos because there's nothing amazing that I can show you that you can't find anywhere else, and I'm not that particularly good at it. I just like to have a mess around on it every now and again. So the idea is I play the Final Fantasy all the way through, and it will sort of be a walkthrough type thing. And obviously the chivalry videos will be coming up next, and you can tell me what you think of that. If there's any game mode you prefer that I did, or different types of character you would like me to play, then I can do that. If you think this is running really slow, it is, because, as I say, I've got my video editing software up at the minute as well.
I should also point out this was actually done on my old computer.
Say is that I'm going to be redoing my main page of my channel. So I've added in links to my Facebook page, links to Twitter. Even though I hate the thing, I do have it. I know a lot of people like to use it, so that's really the reason I've got it. There's also a link there to my blog, where I occasionally put poetry on, but there is a fair amount of poetry already on there. So it's worth checking out if that's the sort of thing you're into. If not, then don't worry, I won't be offended if you don't look at it. I've also got quite a lot of games on Steam as well, which hopefully I'd quite like to do reviews of. Quite a lot of them are old though, so I was just thinking about limiting it now to games that I buy when they come out. which will mainly be RPGs, that sort of thing. I have got Football Manager, the new one, but doing a video review on that seems a bit bland, so I'm not sure that's something I'm going to really take up. Oh, Flash is going to hit me then. And so that's that, basically, in a nutshell. I must have something else to say. There must be something else. Yes. Also, at some point, I'm also planning on doing competition for something. Not quite sure what it will be yet. Oh, actually, I know. If anyone is interested, I do have a pass for Dota 2 for Steam. I did try it, but I'll be honest, I didn't really get into it at all. So if anyone would like that, I want them to comment on the end of this video with the answer to this question, which, granted, you probably, well, not probably, you will be able to find it on the net, because you can pretty much find this to any question on the net. But basically, the first one I read with the correct answer, I will, if you have Steam, then I'll give you my details, you can have me as a friend, and then I'll send you the gift for Dota 2.
I should just say now that Dota 2 is a free-to-play game, and therefore I don't have any more gifts of it.
So, anyway, the question is, deciding to keep it in theme with the videos that are hopefully be coming out if everything works and no software messes up on me. Final Fantasy VII question, I think it should be. If you can tell me what the final summon materia is for Final Fantasy VII, and that's the final summon materia that you get. So it's the last one, and it is very difficult to get. So if you have actually got it, I take my hat off to you. I have got it a couple of times before, but it's a pain in the bum, and I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to spend the time to do that yet on the video review or not. I might just do it off camera and then show me going to get it. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's probably done that way. So yeah, the final summon materia, Final Fantasy VII, the full title of that, and I will send you a message and we'll sort it out from there. And you can have my Dota 2 pass for something you're into. It's worth trying if you're a bit unsure. It's just being able to obviously find someone to give you a Steam pass for it. So yeah, that's my competition. So if you've listened this far, then you've got a chance of winning that. Something else I should note as well, one thing I want to do is, if my Final Fantasy VII videos go well, when the HD version of 10 comes out, I want to do videos on that. So that should be good. Also, I apologise for this because I've realised that I've literally just been running around in circles while I'm talking. It's the problem with doing a live commentary, you see, because this isn't pre-done footage. This is literally me starting up the game and talking.
So bad.
So you've actually seen nothing interesting at all.
Oh dear.
And if any of you are crazy enough,
okay, shut up, vanburman. I've had enough.
Do a Skyrim video.
Go away.
On anything.
Go
then I will.
Away. Right. Well, that was tedious. Watching that, it really does remind me of how far I think I've come. Anyway, since then, I was just rambling on for so long about stuff. I mean, I don't mind, to be honest, the rambling. I mean, but it really had no place it was going. But as you can see, my aims are still pretty much the same. Final Fantasy VII is one of the biggest RPGs that I've ever played, and it was one of the ones that I really wanted to do at the time. I mean, I did do a few videos on it. It didn't quite go as well as I'd planned, and then I sort of got out of it. I mean, I have played it for about 7 or 8 times. So, and I have done a couple episodes on it. It's something that I do want to finish, but it is such a big project, and I've done quite a few games that have maybe 20-30 parts. And of course, viewers do tail off towards the end. I don't get a lot of viewers on a lot of things anyway, so I have to really do have to really be enjoying what I'm playing, just to compensate for the lack of interest in the video. I'd like to think that I've come on a fair way with my delivery. I can also handle doing the live play and talking now. I'm doing the live stream now and talking, so it's fairly coherent in that respect, and things generally tend to go a lot better than then. I don't actually do that much editing that I used to do, purely because my internet takes forever to upload stuff, and when you've got file sizes that are a gig, 1.5 gig to upload, they do take a long time, which is why XSplit is so good, and that's why I use it. And I do also use it to do some editing on the fly as well, for example, adding in my intros and outros while I'm doing the streaming and the recording before and after. Those sort of stuff just help make it look a bit better, and also saves me a lot of time and effort, because obviously I don't want to be doing the editing. I want to get on and do the main content of the video. So I feel as though I've come a long way in the past year. I feel as though my delivery is a lot better. I don't sound as bad as I used to. I mean, I'm quite disappointed in how I used to sound back then. But yeah, no, overall I'm fairly happy. I'm glad it's not up anymore, because it's not a brilliant representation of what I do and what I try to achieve on the channel. I've got a fair amount of subscribers since then. I don't know the exact numbers. I will look it up at some point when I do my video later, which is actually going to be discussing the future of the channel, which you'll be able to see on my channel, of course. So do go and watch that if you're interested. Obviously this will be up before then, but if you're watching this on Sunday, for example, then of course you'll be able to. I really do appreciate all the support I've had since then, and I appreciate that I have any people here in the live stream, whether you found me through playing on a game like where did I meet Deadman? Through Yu-Gi-Oh! That was, even, or you've come to watch through maybe a video you've seen me do on Steam, a review or whatever. And Matt, who I can't remember what video he came from. I don't know what video he first saw of mine or how he first saw mine. I'm sure it would tell me before I finish up this video, so I can announce it. And of course there's people I've met through there. There's a couple of YouTubers as well, which I was hoping might get involved today, but only 2 of them. But one of them's unavailable till later, and the other one is unavailable today, unfortunately. And also I think the Elusive Man is tied up, which is a bit of a shame. But apart from that, yeah, I'm quite pleased with how it's gone in the past year, as far as the channel goes, and as far as me performing on the channel, and my uploads have been pretty good as well. Yeah. Apparently Matt came from Rome Total War 2. Well, yeah, I mean, that was a game that I've been talking about that game for ages. I talked about it months before, in fairness. So it was a game I was really excited to play as well. It's just a shame I don't know, it's still got some problems that Sega or Creative Assembly need to iron out, but it's got the potential to be good. I just think it was a bit rushed in its release. So anyway, guys, thanks very much for tuning in for this episode, if you're watching on YouTube. Obviously, thank you if you're watching on the live stream as well. But you guys get a prize next, because I am going to do a live drawing for them. Just to let you know as well, on some of the videos I'll be releasing for the anniversary special today, in some of the descriptions, I'm not sure if it'll be in this one yet, I haven't decided, but in some of the descriptions I'm actually going to be putting links to there's some codes I got in the Warner Brothers bundle, and they don't actually give you codes, they give you links to send to be able to gift people them. Basically, just click on that link and follow the instructions, and you can claim the game if you're the first one to do it. The people in the live stream obviously have an advantage over that as well, because they know before the video goes up that there's going to be codes in there. But still, nevertheless, that's just what I was doing for today. So thank you very much for watching, everybody on YouTube. If you're in the live stream, hold on, I will be right back. Goodbye, everybody.